Hey, Jim, Gordon Farley here. I went ahead and made the video because I think I can explain a bit better and show you kind of what I mean in terms of how many different ways we can kind of attack growing your business. So the reason why I I seem probably a bit evasive on your cost question is you guys are into that can be considered standalone businesses by themselves. You know, you've got kitchen remodel, you've got bathroom, you've got roofing, um, painting, flooring. Each one of those could be considered its own business. So your site in totality is rather large and complex. Now, it doesn't. We don't have to tack the whole thing at once. So if we tack the whole thing at once, right? You know, so it's going to be fairly pricey. But there's a couple things we can do to attack that from a maybe more less expensive approach, I suppose, and kind of do one thing at a time and let one thing pay for another, if you will. So let me kind of dive into before I get to that. Let me explain a little and how I can help you. So it looks like you've got a relatively new site. I like the call to action. Probably make that a little bigger. The other thing that I would do is add lots of authoritative content to your homepage. Let me get back to the homepage. So Google loves to see authoritative content, like Wikipedia, for example. So Wikipedia tends to rank really well, mostly because they have really well-written, authoritative articles and text, and then well-placed pictures that are optimized for keywords. So I'd imagine this is an article on the kitchen. I would guess it's between 3,000 and 5,000 words long. Now, your homepage doesn't need to be 3,000 to 5,000 pages, 3 to 5,000 words long. I'd shoot for 1,000. Now, that's not necessarily for the reader. It's for the robots, so they know what your site is all about. It's easy to see. So let me go to the search results here and explain what we're doing. So these are the ads right up top. The cost per click. This is the map pack, and then this is the organic listings down below. So how you rank in the map pack is what's called citation. So citation is an exact copy paste of your name, address, and phone number as on your Google Business account. Now I looked and I could not find you guys on Google Business. This is your Google My Business listing. I didn't see you there, so that's something that we can rectify relatively inexpensively. So we could get that going and then also run, we'd start with about 100 citations. That service in itself is about $400. That gets you listed here and on the map so that when people are searching, especially in Centerville, well, you guys can come up. So that's a really good start to how to rank in the maps. How you rank in the organic website listings down below is kind of a combination of the content on your page, both the what's written in text, your pictures and your videos, coupled with high domain authority backlinks. So what a backlink is, it's basically an influential vote to your website. A backlink from, like, say, Better Homes and Gardens would be awesome. The more powerful, the better. It kind of transfers the power of that website, saying, "Hey, I'm linking to you. I endorse your website." Basically, that's what a backlink is. And let me show you here. So this is a tool I use, SEMrush. I plopped in your website here. This kind of shows you what your organic search traffic is right now. You're unfortunately at 0, and here's what you're ranking for. So home remodeling Dayton, you're at 55. Dayton home remodeling 36, and so on. So for an example, I pulled up who's ranking number 1, Kitchens by Design. Here's the website, My Kitchen by Design, or kbd.com. They have 21 backlinks from 11 IPs and 10 domains, so that's important. The variety is important. They've got decent traffic cost, $362. And here's everything they're ranking for. They're ranking nationally in Kitchens by Design, and then they're number 1 in kitchen remodeling Dayton, Ohio. A lot of that has to do with the backlinks. So that's a service that we provide is to kind of really ramp up your backlinks. So what we can do for your site is to start with one niche, either kitchen remodeling or bathroom remodeling, or whatever you want. And we can create a separate site referred to as a lead generation site that is basically it could be a branded site to you, but it's only for kitchen remodeling. So there's no confusion about what it is. There's nothing about bathrooms or painting or windows or roofing or anything. It's focused on kitchens and kitchens only, so that Google knows it's kitchens, and then we'll run a ton of backlinks, and we'll also do a Google business page to it, and it's basically treated as a business, a lead generation business. So then at that point, any lead that page generates is then filtered to your business. So that's obviously much more affordable, I suppose, if you want to approach it that way. It's just to kind of approach them one thing at a time. Because, like I said, doing your site with all the things that you're doing, it's going to be expensive. So if you're looking for a less affordable route or a less costly route, we can attack one thing at a time. The lead generation site generally starts at around $1,000, give or take. That includes the Google My Business page, the citations, all that jazz, the backlinks. Generally look for a 3-month kind of window. Now, the other thing I'll say is I'm willing to guarantee that you'll get your first lead in under a month. So I don't know, for whatever that's worth. So if you have any questions or concerns or you'd like to chat more, feel free to give me a call or text. Number is 937-418-2518. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate it. Take care.